Okay. Well, thank you so much for joining us, Angels and Dario. If you want to share a bit of yourself, Dario, please, so they can get to know you more.
Sure. So I'm a holistic sales coach. So what I do is I work with entrepreneurs, business owners, agency owners that provide a service to help them retain their customers for longer, increase repeat sales, and also get more direct referrals so they can save expenses on advertising costs and things like that. But also ultimately, when they win a new client or customer, depending on the service they have, they learn how to serve them better so they can, keep them for 2, 3, 5, 10 years, win their loyalty, and ultimately don't have the need anymore to acquire new customers. Instead, they might even have a waiting list as a result of it. So, and that's the goal. That's the reason why I do what I do, to help people in business to do that, because what I noticed over the many years I've been working in the industry, it's been, no matter if it's in Australia or the UK or Switzerland or Germany, things have become so much automated these days, with everything from voicemail to text messages to bots to I don't know what else, that ultimately the customer service on the back end has been neglected by agency owners and business owners, and therefore communication has also, in regards to skill set, has been going down. So people are not even that skilled anymore to hold a decent conversation and getting to know people these days, because they are so caught up about systems and strategies and abbreviations, and that they don't even go deeper with the questions when they are looking after a customer. And that's as a result, customers get disappointed. They don't feel looked after. They end up looking for a different service provider because the responsiveness, for instance, isn't there. When a customer has an inquiry, instead of addressing the inquiry, the person answering the ticket is giving a general answer and not really addressing the issue. And all of that causes dissatisfaction with the customers, which is the reason why we have a high churn and burn, which I mean is a high turnover on new customers and leaving within the first year, going to another service provider because of customer service not being there. And so what I do with my clients, I coach them not only on how to improve their service packages and so on, but also how to improve their skill sets in regards to communicating with their existing customers to serve them better, make more sales, and ultimately, as a result, the customer want to stay with the service provider, even if there is another competitor offering the same service to a cheaper price. They will prefer to stay with that service provider as a result of the way they are being looked after, because of what the agency owner or business owner has learned and applied within their business. And that's basically literally it. I do that through different things. One is the mindset. So I help people reprogram their subconscious mind. I'm a certified and experienced NLP coach, hypnosis therapist, timeline therapist. So I got different techniques that I use in doing that for the business owner and his team. The second thing is I've been in the industry now, in the service industry and self-development industry, for over 22 years. So the second thing that I do is I coach and mentor people about how they can improve their communication skills in not only making sales, but retaining their customers and delivering customer service, looking at how they're using CRM to ultimately be more transparent. So whenever a person goes on the data of a person, the notes left behind by the last person that ultimately dealt with the customer, no matter if it is the business owner or an employee, is very transparent. So regardless if you have spoken to the customer the first time or if it's the third time, you know where the customer is at and know how to actually address the customer and hold the conversation. And the third thing that I do is I'll teach the managers, the owners, on how to lead by example, using those strategies and skill sets, and how to delegate efficiently, leading the team and motivate them, and not ultimately that's what I do. So those are the three areas that I actually cover with what I do. And the reason I'm unique because I got over 22 years of experience in the field. I've worked myself my way up. So I've done cold calling, I worked in call centers, in offices, selling high ticket programs from Tony Robbins to Chris Howard to other things, as well as marketing concepts and so on. So, and I worked in a retention call center. So I know how difficult it is dealing with customers that are not happy, but I also know how difficult it can be when you're getting a new customer and the value of a new customer. And if you are only getting a new customer to lose them after they made one or two purchases, it is very difficult for you as the business owner to actually make a good profit from it, to grow your business. So those business owner and agency owners, they come to me, so they are successful, but they're somewhere, they're like, they keep on making this, they're in a cycle they want to break out of because they can't grow their business. They're just basically surviving with the business. Does that make sense? That's basically what I do.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you so much for sharing, Dario. Okay, let's have our angels introduce yourselves as well, and feel free to share your expertise or experience in about video editing. Okay. All right. Let's start first with the only Rose in the team. Please tell. Thank you, Sis.
Hello, good afternoon, everyone. So, good afternoon here from the Philippines. Dario, hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm also doing good. That's great. It's actually nice to meet you. So, I'll be introducing myself. I am Lucille Jane Lahot. I'm taking up Bachelor of Science in Medical Technology. And with regards to my field and also the things that I've done, I am a Hormozy style video editor for 2 years now and counting. And aside from that, I have also experienced different types of edits, such as graphic edits and everything that involves in exploring, in advertising, and in managing the said business. And I've also checked your profile, and it's very amazing, and your goal or your purpose in retaining customer service is a wonderful act. And with that, and with my service, I am able to cope up or help you in improving or exploring the video edits or the Harmozy style edits for your business. So
Okay.
that's all. Thank
Mhm.
you.
Thank you. So with that in mind, you looked at my profile, and now you know a little bit more about myself. What kind of, like, when I give you the videos, how would you edit or create the videos so that the people that are watching them are engaging with it?
It is the for me in my editing skills or editing type, I am more on emphasizing the message or prioritizing the text. So as you can see, in my sample video, I highlight or I tend to put a big text that emphasizes you what you want to rely the message to, especially give a right or specific amount of attention or retention or duration on that kind of message. So by that, people will tend to engage, or people will surely on uh, engage or being curious about it, on how can this it offer, or what are those, or what are these, and that's all.
Okay, fantastic.
Thank you.
Uh, when it comes to social media, there is so much that one can do in regards to content creation.
Mm.
So I'm using Facebook, but I'm also thinking of using YouTube, and I do have Instagram as well. So with that in mind, when creating those content video that I will provide you with to edit them, would it be possible to have them in those formats so that they are looking good on each platform?
Of course, it surely will do because on each application there are a video quality that should be surpassed or that it should be followed, and by that or with the skills that I have, I can create a video quality content that is not good only in Facebook but is also accessible and engaging in your Instagram or in YouTube.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
All right, thank you so much. Alan, you go next, please. Thank you.
Right. Hello, Dario. Nice meeting you and all of the angels. So my experience was also I am not just a video editor but also a social media manager. I do somehow from my previous clients I do handle coaches, NLP coaches, that somehow that coach that relates on therapy, financial mindset coaches, gratitudes, something like that. I do handle some of them because I have a client that somehow leads the a lot of coaches and connects them with another and create somehow the connection on each of them and somehow the client that my previous client also this is his business to get some clients from those coaches while they're doing those events and somehow he's offering social media management. It includes the graphic designing, the video editing. I also edit videos, reels, and YouTube for their accounts, and also for the I'll be answering on the previous somehow the how I produce the videos. Is that all right for you, Dario?
Okay.
All
Well,
right.
thank you.
So
Nice meeting you, Alan. Now, so how long have you been doing, say, social media videos for, say, coaches and therapists and that sort of area? If you don't mind me asking.
my experience was also all about 1 year now.
1 year, okay.
Yeah.
So with that in mind, what have you found so working for the coaches to when creating the content for them that helps them to engage and ultimately get even possible appointments or sales online because of it?
All right. So for the social media management, because there's new on the platform because they don't somehow have the proper social media management. So we have I primarily somehow get the brand awareness first before we get to the engagement, right? Because we cannot engage if we don't have the audiences, and that's the problem of the previous clients that we have that I handled that they are lacking of the brand awareness. So I primarily before I do the brand awareness for their contents, I'm requesting also for the somehow getting some videos of them and creating some reels because we want to make their social media postings more relevant and showing them what's valuable and also showing them who they are and not just about their feeding up the social media feeds by posting uh, somehow blog related contents something like that.
Okay, all right, thank you so much.
All right, thank you, Dario.
Okay, John Ace.
Hello, Dario, and my fellow BAs. So I'm Janice De La Cruz, and I'm a virtual assistant. I'm a social media manager also, and for now, these days, these past months, no, I'm more focusing on video editing, no, and I'm also graphic designers. I edit graphics, thumbnails for the YouTube videos, and I also edit reels, TikTok videos, and I'm a VA for almost half a year, and I edit the videos depend on my client or what my client wants. So that are my experience on the past months. Thank you.
Okay. And how long, when it comes to video editing, is there any specific area that you are more experienced in?
Uh, my experience is or my favorite edits is about on hormone styles and um TikTok videos and reels. That is my expertise now.
Okay. And you've been doing this for how long? Like, when did you start doing video editing?
I think uh 5 months already.
Oh, all right, cool. All right, thank you so much.
How much?
Your turn now, Dennis. Thank you.
Yes, hello, good afternoon, everyone. Dario, nice to meet you again.
Hi, nice to
So,
meet you.
uh, I'm Dennis Polinar, 34 years old. In video editing, for me, is it's always start with you first. So, I need you to send me the uh, file first to get started, and then add a media, or start with amazing templates. So I'll easily make edits and subtitles automatically, and remove background noise. So I'll choose a format and customize and export and share. So for me, there is always a 3-2-1 rule in video editing. So always make 3 copies, then put in 2 different uh, places. And one goal to tell your audience a great story of your video. So I'm using now uh, CapCut and Canva. It's a good combination. And if you have a paid Canva, so it's in advantage because we can remove the background of the image that we put in our video. So that's all for me. Thank you.
Okay. And how long have you been doing video editing, if you don't mind me asking?
So I'm doing video editing for a year in
Okay,
Snack and Chill internet cafe.
okay. Is there any area that you have more experience in when it comes to video editing for social media and engagement?
Actually, in social media is before I was way of more on sales in
Okay,
customer service. So
yeah,
but I can do video editing also. So no worries, because I am flexible, and I can learn very fast.
okay. Thank you so much, Dennis.
Okay. Is there any other question from you, Dario?
So I assume that when it comes to text and that sort of thing and the format like explained, that will be, done by everyone in regards to being able to share the videos then on different platforms. Other than that, I think no, what I need to do right now is I need to go over and watch more of the samples again. From the impression I have from the conversations so far, there are 2 people that are in front of the running kind of thing for it. One is Jane and one is Alan. So those 2 people, and I'm not yet sure if I go Jane or with Alan. So one or the other would be the case. But I want to double check again the samples before I make a decision.
All right, then. So as soon as you decided, Dario, feel free to tag the name of the VA on the chat, please, and then we'll do the onboarding schedule.
Sounds good. Thank you so much, Naomi.
You're
Thanks,
welcome.
everybody. Appreciate
Thank
your
you,
time.
Angel.
Thanks,
Thank you for your
Dario.
time, Dario.
Thanks, Dario. Thank you,
Bye.
sis.
Bye.